Are you struggling with content creation? Not sure how to stay consistent while saving time and keeping things fresh? Well, today's video is going to give you the exact strategies you need to plan and create content that works for your brand, all while saving you time and effort. So let's dive in. First up, planning your content for an entire month in one day. You heard that, 30 days in one day. I know it sounds like a big task, but trust me, it is possible and so worth it. The key is to set aside dedicated time where you can focus on only content planning. Start by identifying the themes and topics that align with your brand. As we've talked about in a past video, if you know the 3 top pain points that your target audience deals with on a regular basis, this could be part of those themes. Talking about those regularly is going to be a goldmine anyway. But if you're identifying the themes and topics that align with your brand, for example, if you're a real estate agent, topics could include tips for buyers, home staging, market trends, etc. Once you have your themes, break them down into weekly content pillars so you know what you'll be posting about each week. And if you talk about the 3 pain points, you already have 3 weeks taken up there. All you have to do is come up with another theme to talk about. Use a content calendar to map out what to post each day. Having a visual guide on what your content will look like for the next month gives you clarity and keeps you from scrambling for ideas last minute. So then schedule everything in advance, from blog posts to social media posts. At this point, now we can talk about batching the content. Batching is a game changer, especially when you're balancing a lot of tasks. Instead, creating content every day, set aside 1 or 2 days each month to create all the content for the upcoming weeks. For example, you can shoot 5 or 10 videos in one day, then edit them over the course of a few days. You can also write your captions and create graphics in bulk. And by batching, you get to focus on the creative process in one go. And the rest of the month, you're already covered. This saves you from having to come up with ideas or create content in small chunks each day, which can be super time consuming. Batching ensures that you're staying ahead and staying consistent without the pressure. Trust me, I create content for a lot of people. There is a lot of pressure when it is not being planned out at least week by week, much less alone a day at a time. The day of is actually the most pressure. So staying ahead and staying consistent without the pressure. Next up, reusing and repurposing old content. Listen, not every piece of content has to be brand new. You can repurpose your old blog posts, videos, and social media posts into new formats. For example, take a popular blog post and turn it into a series of Instagram carousels or a YouTube video, or take snippets of your YouTube videos and turn them into Instagram reels. This way, you're not constantly reinventing the wheel, but still delivering fresh value to your audience. Repurposing content is an amazing way to stay consistent without the stress of constantly coming up with new ideas. Plus, different types of content perform better on different platforms, so you'll reach more people this way. Now, how do you create content that actually stands out? In a world flooded with content, it's crucial that yours is unique. So focus on creating high quality content that brings value to your audience and reflects your personal brand. Make sure that your content is visually appealing, well edited, and engaging, and use strong headlines, clear messaging, and visuals that are on brand. But don't be afraid to be authentic and show your personality. People are drawn to content that feels real and relatable. And so therefore, if you don't have the perfect setup or the perfect lighting or the perfect phone or microphone to record, don't let that stop you. Because once you get started, it will evolve with you and you'll become more comfortable, and your video will start to become more and more polished as you go. But yet people will still be drawn to the content that feels real and relatable. And also, tell a story. Storytelling is powerful. It keeps your audience engaged. It helps them connect with your message on a deeper level. Don't forget about stories. Lastly, let's talk about creating content that drives engagement. It's not just about posting content. It's about getting people to interact with it. Ask questions in your posts, create polls, and invite your audience to share their thoughts. When you engage with your audience in real time, it builds a connection and encourages them to keep coming back. And don't forget to engage back. This is one of the biggest mistakes. Everybody thinks that once somebody comments on their post, great, I got engagement, that's it. Responding to comments and DMs shows your audience that you care, which helps build trust and loyalty. And everybody wants to be seen and heard. I don't care who you are. If you're a person, you want to be seen and heard. So respond to those comments and those DMs. So there you have it. Whether it's planning ahead, batching content, repurposing old content, or creating engaging and standing out content, these strategies will help you streamline your content creation process and save you time. Remember, consistency and engagement are key to growing your personal brand. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to hit that like button, comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more branding and content creation tips. And let's build your brand together. And if you need help building a content strategy that works for you, feel free to reach out. I'm here to support you on this journey to grow your personal brand.